Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got 4 picks for you for tonight's 4-game slate for NBA. We did not have a great outing last night. What's his name? De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox ended up just going for 3 assists, so he totally came off that heater he was on for the first 2 games. And then they've got a back-to-back here, so I got that one wrong. And then let's see, what were my other plays here? And then we had obviously the DMP from Ja. So Nikola Jovic, he didn't get it done either. I expect him to be able to get over that 15.5 PRA. He only went for 11. He had a really slow start, started to pick things up in the second half, was not able to cash. Rui Hachimura ended up going for 32 PRA. Did feel good about that one. I felt good about all of mine, but the only one that cashed was Rui, unfortunately. Obviously, KCP didn't go for any threes. Christian Braun killed his 15 points rebounds, going for 21. We're definitely trying to bounce back here.
Yeah, Ja was a DMP also, so didn't have to worry about that one.
Yeah, mention that. All right, so let's talk about it real quick. We do have an update. If you haven't signed up for Parlay Play yet, which is our favorite platform right now because they're just giving us lines that you just can't find anywhere else. So it makes us like them, and then the multipliers are still generous. So they had to give us a particular code to start. They were able to pull some strings and work it out for us to get code Backdoor. So thank you to Parlay Play for making that happen for us. It was taken, and then they just ironed out all the details. They were able to get it for us. So if you haven't signed up yet, use code Backdoor, and you will get 100% deposit match up to $100 plus a $5 free play. But yeah, I mean, we're loving this platform. So let's I'll shout out Underdog too. Since we cover all these platforms, Underdog, use code Backdoor and you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. So you can really stack up the bonus cash with your first deposit. Plus they're going to give you a free play. So the $5 free play, it's kind of, I don't want to confuse you guys. So for Parlay Play, it's a $5 promo on top of the deposit match. And then the free pick is what you get on Underdog. So up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick to help you cash your first slip. There's a link in the description for both of those if you guys want to sign up. Let's talk about these plays. For me, I'm going with Julius Randle. My favorite is Parlay Play because we're getting this a full point lower. So I like his PRA. I'm still taking it on Prizepicks and Underdog at 34.5, but on Parlay Play, we're getting it at 33.5, and it's still a 1.75x. So we're still getting the full multiplier on Parlay Play. And then let's see, Underdog, 34.5. And Prizepicks 34.5. I still like him to go over that. Their coach told him 2 games ago that they like that he's trying to get other people involved with assisting the ball, but they want him to be being more aggressive with scoring. So I want the full PRA because he is good at rebounding and assisting. But and then my other play is going to be Klay Thompson. I'm taking him on Parlay Play over 14.5 points because I just can't pass this up. That's the best deal on the market. 1.64x, so just barely lower, but still absolutely worth taking. Doesn't feel like a super discounted multiplier. So I'm going to run his points at 14.5. We can't get that on Prizepicks and Underdog. So I'm going with the full PRA. I thought about his points rebounds, but Prizepicks has it bumped up a full point. So it's up at 18.5 when it opened at 17.5. So that's my favorite part of the matchup. But I mean, for one extra point, I'm going to just add that full 19.5 PRA in this matchup tonight. And then on Underdog, that's what I'm going with too. So 34.5 PRA for Randall, 19.5 PRA for Klay Thompson is what I'm doing. Prizepicks and Underdog. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, so for me, I'm going to be taking DeMar DeRozan over 30 PRA on Prizepicks and Christian Braun over 11.5 points assist His lines are just too low right now, but you know, I'm not too worried about the DeMar DeRozan back-to-back because he's been like the, you know, pivotal scoring point. I'll get into all that, but on over here on parlay play, let me make sure that this is there we go. Over here on parlay play, I've got his PRA at 30.5 because we're getting a 1.83x multiplier on that, so we're getting a little bit of a boost on that multiplier just for the 0.5. And then I'm taking Christian Braun's PR at 14.5. That's a 1.5x multiplier, but that's like one of his best lines on here, so not too worried about just taking a little bit less for the 14.5 PR there. So that's going to be what I'm taking over there. And then on Underdog, same thing, DeMar DeRozan PRA, and then just points for Christian Braun because they took away all his other stuff. So I do like the points though at 10.5 a lot. So that's going to be what I'm taking.
All right, well, let's start diving in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop us a comment if you have any questions, like the video if you guys don't mind. Just helps us grow the channel, which we appreciate. All right, so Julius Randle, the full PRA, I'm liking it. You know, like I said a couple games ago, over here when he went for 16 points, he still went for 9 rebounds, 4 assists. And that's when they had told him, like, we want you to be aggressive. We want you to be the guy. So be a little bit more selfish, which is always great to hear from your coach because he's on a new team. He doesn't want to be costing the team, you know, and getting that green light from your coach is awesome. The next game, he goes for 33 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And then the following game, 24 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. So I like this for him tonight because he's had a couple of days off. The last game they played was on the 26th. Now he's got this matchup, 22nd in points allowed. So I'm just loving the matchup, you know, along with the narrative of them telling him, we want you scoring. So be selfish. So I was super pumped when I saw that because he's already having like a good start to the season. So yeah, 22nd in points allowed, 15th in rebounds allowed, 19th in assists allowed. I looked around, like I said, I was double checking like different options for him, but I really do like the full PRA. I don't want to go fantasy score because he has been having some issues with turning the ball over. You know, 3 and 4 as he's getting more aggressive with scoring. He's also committing a little bit more turnovers, which is to be expected a little bit, you know, if you're going to be handling the ball a little bit more and keeping it yourself. So I like this full PRA at 34.5. And then once again, we're getting it at 33.5 on parlay play. If we take a look at the Daily Grind DFS optimizer, their favorite play for him is this 4.5 assists, minus 135, 53.54% odds to hit the over. I just don't like it. Like, I think he's capable of it, but we're not getting, you can take that 4.5, but I would, like, if you take a look at his assists here, he hasn't been clear, like he hasn't been going well over this. You know, he's cleared 4.5 once, and I know that he just missed it by 1 in these other games, but I'm only really interested in that. I know he's got a soft matchup here, 19th in assists allowed, but I'm only really interested in that if he's getting like 5, 6, 7 assists a game, then I'm like, cool, 4.5 sounds amazing. But if he's only cleared this once, and they're telling him to score more, I'm not interested. I'd rather take the full PRA, but go with your gut because the optimizer loves that assists alone there on Prizepicks. And then they actually have this favor to go under for the PRA because it's at 34.5, 51.41% odds to hit the under, minus 124. And then you can see it's favored to go over where we're getting it at 33.5. So I think he's going to go over. I think he's going to go for at least 35 PRA tonight. I'm comfortable taking that. But obviously, if you're choosing a platform to take it on, you got to go parlay play, getting that full multiplier at 33.5. So let's talk about Klay Thompson. The platforms that I'm taking is full PRA. Yeah, 19.5 sounds good to me. He does have a tough matchup for points and assists, but that's why I was leaning towards the points rebounds, because I'm not worried about the points. Like, they're loving him in Dallas, and he is delivering. They've got some sort of dopamine spike going for Klay. You know, he's happy on a new team. They're feeding him, and he's dropping his shots. I didn't really, you know, I wanted the points rebounds because they're 22nd in rebounds allowed. And I was thinking to myself, like, well, The assists are he's only getting like at most 2 a game. He has 2 games with 1 assist, 1 game with 2 assists, because he's not there to handle the ball. He's there to get dimes from Luka Doncic, who's drawing all the attention. But Klay's not there to catch the ball and dribble it and get someone open. Like, he's there to shoot, so the fact that they only were giving us a 1 point bump down, like if you're going to give it to me at 18.5 for the points rebounds, then I'm like, okay, I'll take that 19.5, because he has gotten an assist every game, and there is a chance he could go for 2. And for some, if he does go for 3, then great. But it's like, if it was a full 2 point drop down, then I would say points rebounds. But for only 1 point bump, I'll just take the full PRA. And then the points alone that we're getting on parlay play at 14.5. Obviously he's been killing it. He's gone over this in every game this year, shooting 48% from the field on 14.7 attempts, 7 field goals made on average, and he's averaging 5 made threes per game. So that's obviously 15 points, 11 attempts. So the majority of his shots are classic Klay, just wide open on the perimeter. Luka's catching him at the right time, and he's dropping his threes. But if you take a look at the optimizer here, for Klay, they have his points favored to go over at 15. So if you'd rather take the points on the platforms that I'm taking the PRA, just take the points at 15, because that is available on Prizepicks. But they've got that favored to go over. Like we said, he's averaging that on the season in 3-pointers alone. So 51.75% odds to hit the over, minus 126 at 15. And we're getting it at 14.5 on parlay play. So I'm feeling great about this. And if you guys want to check out this app Outlier, it's great for helping you vet your plays, look at matchups, injury reports. Speaking of injury reports, nothing of note. Let me double check Randall. Same game. So no injuries, related to these 2 plays. But if you guys want to check out Outlier, they're gonna let you try it out for free for 7 days. So just go through the link in the description, and once you sign up, you just get a week to check it out. Might as well take advantage. But that's gonna cover my 2 plays. I'll pass it over to Jordy.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, my cat's laying on my mouse right now. So to get me started into mine here, I've got DeMar DeRozan for a 30 PRA. I feel really good about this. He went for exactly 30 in the last game against Portland. Obviously the Lakers, he had a really, really slow start. I think he scored 13 points in the 4th quarter in that game, which was a sweat, because the last Taco Tuesday, speaking of which, last Taco Tuesday, he had what was it? I don't even know if it was actually Taco Tuesday. They ran some sort of discount where his points were at 17.5, and it wasn't looking like it was going to hit at all. And then in that 4th quarter, he scored 13 points and ended up getting it done. He ended with 23 points, 3 assists. That's a really slow outing for him, honestly, when it comes to 0 rebounds and only 3 assists. So really liking the full PRA here for over 30. You can see that this year he's already gone for 36, 26, and 30. And this is a really soft matchup. 23rd in points allowed, 22nd in rebounds allowed, and 18th in assists allowed, shooting guard. So pretty solid matchup for him here. Really think he can take full advantage of this matchup. If we look at this on Daily Grind, it is his top play as well, 52.25% chance and a minus 129. So feeling pretty good about this one. He's just got to get off to a decent start in the first half with scoring. If he can get through the first half with 15 or 16 PRA, I think he'll cash this for sure, because I think last year he was the highest scoring player in the 4th quarter or something. This dude just turns it on in the 4th. So as long as this doesn't turn into a blowout, which it might have blowout potential in this game, definitely be aware of that. I don't know how Utah's doing this year so far, but last year in defensive win shares, they were horrible and they were just getting blown out a lot. So definitely keep that in mind. So yeah, my getting that basically on every platform. I'm just taking the half a point bump over here on parlay play, because I do think he'll get it done. I do just want that extra 0.23x multiplier on top of it. So really digging that line at 30.5 on parlay play, and then just 30 on Prizepicks and Underdog. And then for Christian Braun's points assist at 11.5, this line is just ridiculous. You know, he's been killing it this year already. Like, he's been getting way more minutes. He's getting starting minutes now. 39 minutes in the last game. He went for 17 points, 2 assists. 34 points the game before that. 11 points, 1 assist. 29 minutes in the game before that. 16 points, 1 assist. So the dude's just been killing this line on points alone. The points line is just set at 10.5. The points assist is set at 11.5. So it always just makes sense to take the 1.5 bump and get the assist on top of that, because he is assisting the ball. So it always just kind of helps sometimes push that line just over the top. So feeling good about that. On parlay play, they did not have his PA earlier. Let me just check again to make sure. Yeah, so still don't have his PA. So we're taking his PR at 14.5. Feel really good about the points rebounds at 14.5. If you guys want, the 15.5 looks really good too, and you're getting the 1.82x multiplier. So feeling good about that. If we want to take a look real quick at what he's doing for points and rebounds, it's probably a very similar story, like majority of the points, but he does rebound pretty well. Yeah, you can see 7 rebounds, 4 rebounds. So if you like the PR even better, I like both, but the points assist is just literally 1 point higher, is why I like that on Prizepicks. So for these other platforms, I like the PR for sure. I'd be comfortable even bumping that up to 15.5. He still cleared that all 3 times. And you're getting, over here on parlay play, you're getting a 1.82x multiplier. You know, if you're feeling really crazy, they got a 19.5 PR line for a 3x, which is just really, it's really fun to just do that, you know? Like, the alt lines are just amazing on here, so that's why I've been really enjoying it. Been cashing a whole bunch on here, so it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, Christian Braun, if we look at this play on Daily Grind, for his PA, it's a 52.38% chance and a -131. So feeling really good about this play too. So, you know, it's just been a lot of fun. If you guys want to check out this optimizer from Daily Grind here, it's just the cream of the crop. As you see, I have Christian Braun typed in here so I can see all of his best plays. The fantasy scores juiced under, which you always got to be careful with the fantasy scores on here, because the fantasy scores are on Prizepicks are always put a little bit higher than other platforms. So it's just looking for that like little bit of a stat bump there, and it's telling you that you should hammer the under, but that's not always the case. So just always be careful, because like I said, it's just going off of this other platform having it at 20.3 versus 21.5. So always be careful with the fantasy scores, but everything else is usually really, really accurate when it comes to the value you're getting. So like his PA, you're getting a 52% value on that play there. So, you know, if I was to just take Christian Braun away here, it's going to show me every play for every platform and every league out there. So it's showing me NFL, you know, CS2, NBA. It's just unbelievable. So you can scroll through and just look at all the top plays and make yourself a quick lineup. This will help you cash more. You know, if you're serious about DFS and you do this a lot, this is definitely the tool you should get. I mean, it helps you so much, and it really helped us dive in and start learning a lot more about everything. So if you guys want to check this out, use code Backdoor over at dgfantasy.com, and they'll give you a 25% discount on your first purchase. So you can either purchase it for a month or lock it in for the whole year throughout the whole seasons, or, you know, however long you want to make it. They have a bunch of different options on there. So whatever your first purchase is, you're getting 25% off of that. So we always recommend just locking it in for the whole year, but it's totally up to you. And yeah, that's going to cover it for me today.
All right. Well, if you guys want to come join our Discord community, you just go through the link in the description of the video. You can see Jordy has been cashing on parlay play. What are you up, like $300 or $400 in the last couple of days?
Yeah, it's been pretty wild.
Yeah, I've been like breaking even and just flexing on there, but I'm ready to start locking it in like Jordy. Straw Hat James just going hard again, hitting the 6-man. But yeah, if you guys want to come join us, yeah, go through the Patreon link, and once you sign up with Patreon, that manages our subscriptions for us. So you sign up there, you go into the settings, you go to connected apps from the menu bar, and then you just log into your Discord right there. You just connect it, and it'll unlock the whole channel for you, the Discord channel. You can hop in the community chat, let us know that you're new, and then we'll just make sure you understand how to use everything properly. And then if you guys want to, actually, I'm sorry, I'm on mine right now. If you guys want to come follow us on X, we're on X, we're on TikTok, we are on Instagram. There's always something in the feed. But yeah, if you want to come follow us, it's just at Backdoor FS for all of our socials. So yeah, we post extra content up here, and obviously have a lot of fun. We're looking forward to continuing to get further into full time with this, so we can be posting a lot more and just being even more into like putting extra content out there on our socials and making more videos. So give us a like. We really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget for Parlay Play, it is code Backdoor now. So again, thank you for them getting that done. We really appreciate it. Makes it easier. But yeah, good luck tonight, guys. We'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.